Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Second. It goes Tom and it goes me.
Guys, if you haven't checked out that last reaction, go check it out. Let us know what you think of our talk. Just our opinion. We are enjoying the show, and we're excited for it to end, honestly. And it ended with BoJack opening Hollyhock's letter, and it looked like he got some pretty sad news.
It was impactful.
Yeah, we had strong opinions on Todd. My opinion, even though I would never, let's say, I guess murdered or raped somebody, I would never disown a family member. So, but I just really like Hollyhock a lot. I really like that character.
Me too.
But I still feel more strongly for Todd. Like, why would Todd treat BoJack like that? Right. Considering everything BoJack's done for him and everything. And I know they had that conversation. I know BoJack's been toxic as well. And BoJack was a jerk to him in the first couple of seasons. I don't know. To me, when you bum off someone, it kind of puts you in a position to be a jerk.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Loyalty is kind of a lost art. I think some people are probably going to disagree with me strongly on that. Family, friends, you help them bury a body. I mean, that's how I am. Maybe not literally, but you go to the depths for your family and
that's
friends.
What a friend is, because if a friend is just your friend when it's good for you and it's convenient, or if you agree with him all the time, then I don't think that's a friend. That's like, it's not a slave, it's something else. It's just like a yes man.
Right.
Like, you and I have friends who've been to prison. So, like, I don't know. I guess, I know this show was written by but people who make a lot of money.
Yeah, and I was a cop, and I still didn't abandon them. You made a mistake, you paid your time.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, but these people who write in the show, like, they are of a certain breed of people, and they all live in Los Angeles, and they all probably, I'm sure they're not on food stamps like me. You know what I mean? So,
right.
They're more concerned about social issues, and because, like, to them, that's the things in life that are the wrong things we need to fix. You know what I mean? So, I really enjoy this show, but, like, I know the messages they're giving us, I don't 100% agree with all of them with the ideology.
Yeah, which is okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But BoJack, he's a piece of shit, and we've seen him become a good person. I feel like now I don't know if it's all going to go to shit. I guess the question is he going to take a drink of that bottle that he had at the end of the episode? We'll find out. Guys, if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon. Let's go.
Which I was so desperate to get out of the rain, I slept with a plus-sized woman.
Hold the door. Oh. Did I miss a meeting?
No, Angela. We took Davey here out for a big 90s-style birthday party. It being the 90s and all.
I would have come. I love the 90s. And it being them.
Come on, the president of the network shouldn't fraternize with the board. There's some concern that as a single career gal, you're, well, a single career gal.
And?
ABC's supposed to be a family network.
I understand families.
Does he?
Oh, Herb.
Yeah.
You think Michael Eisner gives a hoot who I go to bed with?
We don't need to bring Eisner into this. Obviously, Michael Eisner is a compassionate and progressive individual. This isn't about him.
You think you can do horsing around without me?
We could do it without anybody. All we need's the horse.
You want BoJack to betray me? You're gonna need one hell of a pitch.
Okay.
This is why BoJack, to me, was one of his greatest sins. To me.
Yeah.
I mean, in Dante's Inferno, you know what the deepest, darkest layer of hell is?
No.
Yeah, it's the inner circle where the traitors, the betrayers. Traitors.
Judas
Iscariot.
Judas, Brutus, and Cassius.
Damn.
The greatest betrayers in history.
Judas is being chewed on, his head's being chewed on by Satan while his back is being flayed and ripped apart by his claws for all eternity.
Mr. Horseman, you're invited to set.
Thank you.
The set of Horny Unicorn?
Yes, I'm aware.
To shoot a scene in which the titular Horny Unicorn gets his penis stuck in a saxophone because he was hoping to get blown?
I know the scene. Thank you.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous looking.
What a stupid idea. Stupid show.
Wait, was that water?
Hello.
BoJack, this is Angela Diaz.
Huh?
We met once before. I saw your interviews several months back. It made me nostalgic.
Me too. Nostalgic for the day before I did the interview.
Oh, yes, humor. If you're free tonight, you could come by the house, watch the fire, reminisce. There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What?
Wouldn't you love to find out?
Cliffhanger.
No.
I guess I've always wondered if you were in a band. Ever since this afternoon when I overheard Juniper tell Stewart that you were in a band. You're playing a gig tonight and the whole office is going.
I was planning to invite you, but I didn't want you to feel obligated. We're not good.
not good.
I somehow missed that Teddy has spent the last 20 years showing women his...
I'm familiar.
See, that's why I love you. You're discreet, you're tough, you're Teflon.
That's me, an old frying pan.
I could use someone who can handle the heat over here. I want you to run Turtletaub's new female-focused studio division, Girdletaub.
I didn't sneeze.
No, Girdletaub is the... I want to announce a sleep before...
I'll get my laptop.
Oh, wait, your gig.
I have time. This is important. When a man loves a...
What?
That's another film title, as we were discussing previously.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Am I wearing a t-shirt right now that says treat me like I'm some kind of asshole?
I can't see you right now, but I'm guessing by your tone, no.
Then why is my ex-wife treating me like I'm some kind of asshole?
Did you tell her you weren't wearing the shirt?
Lady got a job in Houston. She's taking Sonny out of school and moving to Texas.
She can't do that.
Well, she can, because she has full custody, and this is her dream job, and I'm really happy for her, but this sucks.
If Sonny's going to Houston, then we're going.
Okay.
What a hell of a woman right there.
Oh, yeah.
Go Astros.
Go rodeos.
Hope you like
He's
barbecue.
such a Chicago
I
guy,
don't
too.
need another abortion because they are hard to get there.
Wait, what?
Just trying to think of Texas things. Sorry.
So Mom's too
Like a
sick
taco
to come
salad
out of
with
her
Fritos.
room, but not too sick to make her famous Frito pie?
Well, she wanted to see you. She was fine all day and then suddenly ill with a stomach bug.
I want to see her.
No. She's not there. She's at the Zumba.
Is she at Zumba or is she sick?
She is sick, but was hoping the Afro-Latin fusion beats would make her feel better.
This was a mistake.
I wonder if she...
Todd,
she's
I must
dead.
confess to you. Your mother is not at Zumba.
I could see her in the window.
Oh, that's a mannequin, so I can test out my outfits.
You're lying again. She can't say hello. The woman has my kidney.
And that's why she's ashamed. A mother shouldn't owe her child her life. If she could turn it around somehow, save your life. But alas, she cannot. But maybe, if she could. But clearly there is nothing to be done.
Oh no, one of Todd's wild ideas, I'm sure. I'm assuming it's alcohol.
He just coughed.
Sometimes water goes down the wrong hole.
I fell down one time and I'm an invalid. Word to the wise, BoJack. Don't get old.
I'll see what I can do about that.
My 40-year-old companion treats me like a fragile antique. I've got a Lamborghini Miura and she won't even let me drive it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I wanted to say I'm sorry.
Is that why you wanted to see me tonight?
No, you're tall. I need you to reach a box.
What?
Good luck with your braces. I think they look cool.
That's a...
That's an Elvis
Mr.
thing,
Peanut
right?
Butter? Oh. You wrote a memoir?
Oh, yeah. I had the idea a few months ago, then one weekend it just fell out of me.
What?
From the way people talk about writing, I always assumed it was very difficult, but it turns out it's not at all. Literally anyone can do it.
Yes, that's always been my experience.
I loved your new book, by the way.
Thanks.
Even though it's really easy to write a book, it's still an accomplishment to be proud of.
I am.
And how's Chicago?
You went to Northwestern. That's not in Chicago.
Ah, you are a Chicagoan. I want to hear all about him. I assume he's a good guy.
He's actually the best guy.
Listen up, Helen. I've kidnapped your son and I demand a ransom or I will...
Next card. Murder him!
Oh no! Todd's gonna get murdered by a fearsome stranger whose sage, buttery voice simultaneously comforts me and fills me with dread.
Sounds like a lot of range for a kidnapper.
I want 100 of your famous Frito pies.
Yes, anything!
Under the Hyperion Street Bridge in 1 hour.
So you could cook all those pies in an hour?
1 hour, jeez.
Whoa,
Studio went all out. They even found your original screen test.
that's incredible.
Too bad no one will ever see it. After your interview, we couldn't give these things away.
Oh, right, sure.
It was a great show. I just feel so bad for Sarah Lynn. She was so good. It's tragic she won't be remembered for it.
Well, nothing we can do about it now, right?
What's she planning?
Plotting and scheming.
If you leave now, you can still make your show.
My job is to be here when you are.
No, don't give your whole life to this job. Because if you do, someday someone will finally ask you what you want and you'll realize you don't even know anymore.
Okay.
I'm sorry to miss it.
You missing it will make eye contact easier tomorrow.
Gronkel has been recutting old episodes of The Cosby Show to take out all the Cosby scenes. They call it The Show.
Huh.
They want to try something similar with horsing around.
So it'll just be around?
It'll just be around 8 minutes an episode, which is perfect for today's ADD-addled youth.
What do you need me for?
Your back end. Nobody's going to watch the show if they think you're still profiting off it.
I need that money now more than ever.
We want to buy
Don't do it.
a one-time payment, and then you're divorced from the show forever.
How much?
Ooh.
Do it for Sarah Lynn. Doesn't she deserve more than to be remembered as the girl you killed?
Dude.
Good. Let's drink.
I'm fine with my water, thanks.
You're not fooling anyone with that water bottle. Let me fix you a real drink.
What?
Ha ha! So maybe it was water?
Huge crowd for us. Is everyone from your office
Or just
here?
vodka?
Yeah, I think it's vodka. She said you're not fooling anybody with that water.
Judah, obviously I was speaking figuratively.
He was completely different.
Hi, we are Spectrum of Enchantment. Our lead singer had to go back to work, so we'll be playing all of the instrumental versions of our songs, so...
Woo! Instrumentals!
You want to do the BoJack? Take your hands, put them up in your lower back.
He's gonna throw that thing into the fire for this end of this episode.
That's how you do the BoJack dance.
Brilliant!
Good call.
No, I meant the folder.
Oh.
I remember a time when I was scared you'd leave the show. Who'd have thought one day I'd be asking you to?
Yeah. When were you scared that I'd leave the show?
Herb was gay and I had to convince you to let us fire him.
Let you?
You probably don't even remember. But I had this whole speech I practiced in the mirror. I was terrified you were going to call my bluff.
Bluff?
I guess I bluffed good.
I'm not taking your stupid deal.
No, you signed.
You took everything from me.
My job was on the line. You have no idea.
Every stupid decision I made, every bad thing that has ever happened, it all started because of you.
Grow up. You play these games. If I hadn't done this, if I wasn't so that. But you did, and you were, and here we are.
I can't.
Here we are. Because we did what we had to do.
Oh, God.
That's right. Now, another drink?
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Damn, I thought he was going to.
Me too.
Don't hurt him!
Boy dies if you don't got the pies.
We have them! Jorge, go, go!
Whoa, hey, we should have boxed them!
We should have boxed them!
Please don't hurt him! I never got to make it right. I ruined my chance.
Spare me the D's. I just want the freaks.
Stop!
Mom!
Helen!
Mom! Are you alright? It's okay. It's not real. I'm fine. It's a classic Todd shenanigan. That's Margot Martindale, the actress.
I'm sorry. I was too convincing. Oh, if only I wasn't so good at acting.
I'm going home.
Don't drive, dude.
What are you doing?
I'm taking your car.
What?
You're not using it. Someone should get some pleasure out of something in this sad, stupid world. Consider it a signing bonus. And I'm taking these.
The Lazy Susans turned out to be very problematic. There was a protest in front of the restaurant organized by Susan Sarandon.
Oh no!
Not that many Susans showed up. You know what they say about Susan.
They're late?
Suddenly you're desperately seeking them. Anyway, I don't know how we got talking about me.
Every other relationship, I always felt like a me in a
Bear.
relationship. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was doing that.
I know there were times you would try to tell me something, and instead of listening, I just tried to fix it or convince you there wasn't a problem. I shouldn't have done that.
We're all doing our best.
Tell me what it's like to be Diane.
Okay. When you're Diane, you can live your whole life like it's a puzzle, put together from the pieces of different sets.
Like a crossover puzzle?
You're the piece that doesn't quite fit. And you spend so long with that feeling that the feeling becomes your home. And it can be jarring when you discover one day that you suddenly don't feel that way anymore. At first, you don't trust it, but then gradually, you do. You feel like if we met each other as the people we are now, things would be totally different with us.
Yeah, but if we hadn't met each other until now, we wouldn't be the people we are now.
Yeah.
Two equally accomplished book writers.
Uh-huh.
That's one of the best ones.
I thought kicking you out was the right thing. You were 18. You had dropped out of high school. You were always high. I wanted you to grow up, not leave forever. Then more and more time passed, and I didn't know how to make it right.
I haven't had a mom for so long, I don't really need one anymore.
Oh, so what do we do now?
Well, I do have one idea.
What?
A big robot suit like in Aliens, but for babies so they can do grown-up things.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
Maybe the robots could be powered by energy generated from sucking on pacifiers?
That is so smart. Babies love sucking.
The circle had become complete. All the twists and turns, they'd all been part of a beautiful tapestry.
And I need her to play the mother of the poetry student in my new film, Classroom Warfare.
Ooh.
Damn, that does sound good. Okay, you're free to go. Stupid.
You don't live there anymore.
This is terrible. Well, hello. Who put pills in my house?
This is just awful, dude.
I don't say things I don't know to be true. So believe me when I tell you I love you. I love you, Princess Carolyn.
What are you so happy about?
He's fucking jacked up.
BoJack Horseman, 605.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Mustard sandwich. We may be orphans, but leave us our dignity.
BJ, that's Ethan's line.
Oh, right.
Perfect.
Yeah? You think we got it?
Buckle up, buddy. Your life is about to start.
Oh yeah, I really liked the episode. It was kind of disconnected in some ways, but I really loved the Diane's. It's not a monologue because she was speaking to Mr. Peanut Butter, but it was almost a monologue.
Right.
Yeah.
That light at the end of the tunnel is getting closer and closer and closer.
I just don't see it getting dramatically better for him. I don't.
You mean dimmer? The light at the end of the tunnel is getting dimmer?
Yeah, you think he's going to go to hell? Is what you're saying?
I think it's getting dimmer.
I mean, like the end of the show in general, like the end.
Yeah.
I mean, the light at the end of the tunnel for BoJack's getting dimmer.
But
it ain't going well.
To Shane's point, I think that I don't see how there could be a quick, 1 or 2 episode quick turnaround and magically everything's all right.
Well, I think the Blu-ray might be the key. Maybe she said no one will see the light of day of these. So I wonder if I'm speculating that they release a cut of Horseman of Around,
right?
And then that Blu-ray gets out, and then people start wanting that and remembering like this is who they were, and this is the I don't know.
The good side of him.
Because basically. The show, a lot of the show is about Horsing Around because of like the legacy of it,
right?
And I feel like it will end with that somehow.
Well, look at when he's watching it at the end, and he's just this naive, young, dumb kid, and then you see him.
Yeah, him and
his reflection in the TV, and he's just old and bitter and a shell.
Yeah. That's how I feel like when I look at some of my old videos.
Just like
he shouldn't have signed the damn thing, and it's just a shame that he did. And
I know, but I think it's going to be satisfying when my theory ends up being right.
Well, if it ends up being right, but have you ever signed something you regret signing?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Do you guys think?
I was kind of pressured into it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Same.
Do you guys think that there's going to be a romantic interest between Judah and Princess
Carolyn? Yes, I do. But God,
well, I should say, is it going to be reciprocated by Princess Carolyn?
I think so. I think so. I mean, the show has shown like she wanted love, but she is very fine being an individual, and she's comfortable with who she is and doesn't need a man.
She's a career woman. And,
yeah, but like at the same time, I think she would be happy if she had one.
And
I'm not saying all women. I'm saying Princess Carolyn. I think because she has proven to herself that she can operate as an individual and that she doesn't need someone. And I think she can be in a functional relationship with Judah. Who
should that porcupine baby not be older? Like look older by now? I feel like it's been that baby size for a long time.
I don't know. He's been out of rehab for a year only.
I mean, you think the baby would be a little bigger though, but yeah, I mean.
I think when did she get the baby? Was it before or after rehab?
Before, right?
Okay.
Seems forever ago. I don't know. But I hope they get together. But Judah's personality is just dry. You know, very dry. You know what I mean? Good looking dude, got long hair, you know.
Can play an instrument.
But his personality is just lacking.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, he's very supportive of her and her career. And wants to elevate her and lift her up and serve her. I think, like...
That's the kind of man she needs, honestly.
Yeah, I think she needs that type of guy.
He fits into her life.
Yeah, and I think he's fine fitting into her life more than
Exactly.
she fits into his life.
Exactly.
And I think that's fine if he could love her and treat her well. And, if she could be happy with a guy that works under her and probably makes less money. Mm-hmm. And as long as he loves, her child.
Yeah.
No, good. I love Princess Carolyn.
Me too.
I think she's my favorite, and Diane might be my second favorite.
It's funny because I used to think Princess Caroline was so annoying, but yeah, as the seasons have went on, she's really grown on me quite a bit.
There you go. Sorry. Yeah, I really love her. I mean, she's not perfect.
Right.
It was so funny in the episode. There was that strike that was going on with the assistants, and they tried to get that one girl to sign it. Her and Turtle Top were like, and the lightning was striking the background.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was fucking hilarious, wasn't it?
Man, BoJack was drunk as
he was, dude.
Man, that's the drunkest we've seen him in a long time.
It's one of those like Angela Diaz. Like one thing I think I kind of like that the show is doing, and I didn't think it was going to do, was they show how corrupted it can be at the top.
Right.
It's completely driven financially, and there's not.
Oh yeah.
And it's a soulless thing.
Cutthroat. Yeah, absolutely.
That's real though. Like that's
the real life.
Actually, how it is.
Yeah. You're right. Well, one thing I do, the way Disney I think handled Carrie Fisher's death, and I know a lot of people want to criticize Disney, but they've been successful with the Star Wars franchise. I've pretty much liked everything they put out. I think the way they handled Carrie Fisher's death, like by honoring her, and and they had to rewrite Star Wars Episode 9. They had her in the movie in a way that the best way they could, but I think they handled her death really well in terms of the fans. Like there wasn't one of those things where, all right, well, back to work. They took a lot of time to honor her.
Right.
Think about Herb. Like he had a sexual preference and he got fired for it. Like that's just to me that's insane.
In 2023, it's definitely insane.
Well, yeah, it's insane. Like
right.
For that or your religion, I think it's insane to me. Yeah, I mean, and like.
Yeah, I mean.
It's just like, and the thing is, like, well, I know he was like trying to get blown in like Central Park at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, I think who was it? Hugh Grant. Someone did that like with a prostitute.
Yeah,
it was
Hugh Grant. I think it was, but I think in this day and age, that's pretty foreign to us. Somebody losing their job over their sexual orientation.
Yeah.
That was the 90s, right? In the 90s.
It's supposed to be the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, in the 90s, I would think it was kind of rare too, but maybe it wasn't. I was a kid, so I really didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, I feel bad for Herb, and we're getting mad at BoJack for people essentially throwing him under the rug, like Todd, and maybe, I don't know what the letter said, but probably something similar from Hollyhock. But he did do that to Herb. And,
well, we find out, though, that he felt like he didn't have a choice, which makes me feel a little bit better about it, because she said, basically, that she went into that meeting with BoJack to make him feel like, hey, this is just the way it's got to be. Like, you have no say in it. Do you remember him saying, like, you made me feel like I didn't have a say?
Yeah, but, like, the way it actually went down was he was saying, like, if you think I'm going to let you do that, you're wrong. And she said, I know what you think you're going to do. You think you're going to do this, you think you're going to do that. But in reality, we'll replace everybody.
Yeah. Well, so he feels pretty strongly about it because he said, look, this is literally the root cause. All the bad stuff that's happened.
I believe that's partly true, but it's also, I kind of think that's him being dismissive and not having personal responsibility.
Personal responsibility, the alcohol, too. Yeah, I agree with you. Todd and his mom finally came together. What did you think about the plan, though, they had? I mean...
I think it's one of the great Todd shenanigans.
But typical of Todd. But, of course, she had to have, I don't know if it was a heart attack or some kind of stress reaction to that situation, I was kind of hoping for once Todd would get celebrated, like it would be successfully pulled off, the plan would be executed, But that would just, I guess, be too easy for Todd.
Yeah. Right. But no, anyways, and I like the Margot Martindale stuff. She's always cool to have back. The possum,
that was hilarious.
That was freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
I really liked the Angela Diaz stuff. The stuff in that room with the fireplace. Like, it was dark and it was really great stuff. That, and obviously to me the Diane stuff was great. I'm glad her and Mr. Peanut Butter are able to talk it out. And like, have you ever had a talk with an ex-girlfriend and you had this incredible understanding?
Yeah. I mean, I think I've had those conversations, especially with my ex-wife after everything settled down, where you feel better about things.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was as feel good as their talk.
I've had a feel good talk like that with an
nice.
ex, and it was just a great thing.
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
It is what it is.
Anyways, you guys got anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right, guys, we got a couple more left. We appreciate you. And if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon. We're out of here.